What's up, everybody? It's Brad here. Covering Nate and Nathaniel's playing here. Nate won the coin toss throughout Seattle, Miami. So it's my understanding that I believe Nathaniel's going to take Miami. So how to say this? Expect a bloodbath. I think Fred Young's going to have a banner day here. I'm only saying that because I know I've played Nate many times at Seattle. So as long as Nathaniel's not hearing this commentary down here, getting texts from his family. Either way, I think Nate's the favorite. Like they're talking a little, I don't know if they're talking a little pregame strategy or what's going on here, but mulling over a few things. I'm just kind of sending out a message here on Facebook, kind of recapping the events. Not sure what the holdup is. Hey guys! Okay, see you later. I'm chastising the players. I'm like, hey guys, it's 3 o'clock. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. So, I'm going to say Nate wins this game at least 24-6. I'm picking Seattle 24-6 in this. Oh, goes BJ Edmonds out to 29. Pretty decent return for Edmonds. So, kind of checking over the playbook here. Nate goes by dadoflaura, and Nathaniel goes by NATO77. Pitch to the real Kurt Warner, gets a block. Oh, he just hit the 7-10 split. Split the 2 defensive backs. Takes it up to about the 48. Good start for Seattle there. And we'll see what defender NATO uses. Going to use Offerdahl. Another pitch to Warner. Offerdahl is blocked. Gain us. Hey, they gave him 8 play. So Seattle is just pounding the rock here. Nate's kind of playing conservative here. Warner with the cutback. Oh, Offerdahl got blocked. Unexpected there. And Seattle is gouging them on the ground with Kurt Warner. Already boding very ill for Miami. Got the play pick here. 2nd 11. I think Nate's going to go to a pass here. Oh, he stays on the ground. Got Offerdahl blocked down to the 10-yard line. Kurt Warner's been the whole offense here for Seattle. The whole offense here. And checks down to Turner, out of bounds there. I guess he's tackled there, so down to the 3-yard line, 2nd goal from the 3. Warner back to the air. And tried to run it up the middle, gained a yard. Perhaps Warner, or Craig probably should have rolled out to the top there, would have walked in easily. 3rd and goal from the 2. And, oh, it's Turner down the bottom there. Had Largent wide open up top. Daryl Turner with the score, and Seattle is up to a quick 6-0 lead. Miami does not have a field goal extra point blocking type player, so this is going to be 7-0 here. Second. PAT is up and good. And ladies and gentlemen, here from the Kingdome, Seattle takes a 7-0 lead. If I believe it's Pruitt returns kicks for Miami. We'll see if he can get them in some good field position. This is Greg Pruitt, former Brown and Raider. Greg Pruitt used to wear 34 for the Raiders before a certain Bo Jackson did. Pruitt up to the 25. What Seattle's going to do? They're going to come out with Fred Young as the selected defender. Oh, this is going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a play pick here, and they got him. Backed him. 2nd and 18. I got a feeling Seattle's going to sit in a base defense here. Going to sit on that. Got the 2 receivers open. Fred Young is there for the interception, and Fred Young is off to the races. And Chuck Knox and crew here looking to feed the ball back to Kurt Warner. I think this would be a good spot for Nate to keep running with Kurt Warner. Just pound the rock on these guys. Miami matches with the play pick on the bottom run there. 2nd and 11. If Nate plays his cards right here, Seattle has a guaranteed 3 points. It'll be 10-zip. Drops back to pass. He's got Turner deep down the side. Not that deep, but just hit it down the sideline. Offerdahl overcommitted to the threat of Craig running. It's already 14-0, and the players have barely broken. Other than Kurt Warner, the players have barely broken a sweat. So the Kingdome crowd is rocking here, and at this point, Fred Young and the Seahawks defense are going to pin their ears back, and they're going to go on the attack. So game's already out of hand. Comes Pruitt on the return, and takes it out to, I think they're going to spot it about the 23-yard line. Eight seconds left in the first quarter. And they're going to run with Hampton. Picks up, looks like they gave him a yard. Spot him with 2-yard gain there, 2nd and 8. Hampton's just not going to be able to run Fred Young very effectively. Marino and shotgun here. And they got that bottled up. The defense converges on Marino, takes him down for the sack. 3rd and 14. And Marino, despite him being one of the better quarterbacks in Tecmo Bowl, he really doesn't have an answer for 3rd and 14. Appears that Nate went to pass 1 there. Really went for the jugular. Marino completed the pass, but it's still 4th and 4. At this point, you got to wonder if Nathaniel and Miami are going to go for this. They are going to go for it. At this point, you're down by 14, and you don't want to give them back the ball. So this can be sink or swim here for Miami. Marino and shotgun drops back to pass, and he's just going to throw it up. This should be picked off. It is. Tony Woods with the interception. He tackled the 40. So Seattle already is putting this game out of reach, and they're poised to just make it a laugher by halftime. I guess my 24-6 prediction is looks like it's going to miss the mark unless something drastic happens. Craig drops back to pass, and he's got his had the check down target in the flat. Decided to keep it. Gains 2 on the ground, running around the end. 2nd and 8. Craig dropped back to Craig under center. Miami with the play pick. Craig finds the seam, sneaks to it. It's going to mark it to 3rd and 3. Seattle's in field goal range. And they give it to Warner. Offerdahl gets picked up. Got in some traffic with one of the guards. And Kurt Warner picks up the first down. So nice to see him going back to Warner here. Back on the ground. Pitch to Warner. Miami was all over that. Sniffed that play out. 2nd and 11. Kind of showed on the last drive the passing game with Craig, but I think know, this one more score, and I guarantee this game is over. It's pretty much over, in my opinion, right now, knowing what I do about Nate and his skills with Seattle. But I think if he just keeps the ball on the ground, plays it safe, gets a field goal here, he's going to have an insurmountable lead. Pitch to Warner. Offerdahl gets picked up. Uh-oh. Warner's through with a 20, 15, 10. They're going to take him down at about the 5-yard line. First and goal, 4. Right now, Seattle is just a machine, offensively, defensively, and Miami has no answer. Has been picked off twice. Kurt Warner probably gaining the 8 yards to carry right now. Craig drops back to pass. Got the tight end. Looks to run. Checks down to Turner out down at the bottom of the end zone. Touchdown. It's 21-0. So Nathaniel is getting a taste in the background. We see Nate's daughter Sarah back there jumping around, having a good time, enjoying the action here as her dad is laying a beat down on Nathaniel. Interesting backstory. Nate with Seattle drove down from basically Des Moines, Iowa, playing a guy who used to live 20 minutes from him in Iowa, moved down here because his wife's family lives down here. So you have basically a couple guys that lived in the Midwest that have lived in the Midwest, basically almost the same town, and they're playing in a Tecmo Bowl tournament in Houston. Marino. Oh, Marino throws his 3rd interception today. Fred Young is taking his milk money, talking bad about his mama. This is going to get to 28-0 at halftime. That's what's happening here. You know, Nathaniel's the guy I beat, I believe 28-6. And throws it deep. It's large up for the touchdown. It's 28-0. And in that particular game, when I played Nathaniel, he didn't have the windows open like he does here. He was way more conservative. And I think, you know, what's happened is he sees the windows, but he probably hasn't played a defender in the passing game like Fred Young. So Marino with 3 interceptions now. And game's a wrap right now. Pruitt with the return. At this point, the only thing Miami can do, Pruitt's tackled at the 20, is to save face and to, you know, try to get on the board. You know, try something just to make the score respectable. They're not gonna come back from this day. Maybe if they could use and pitch to Hampton, picks up 5 yards. That might be one of Miami's biggest gains on the day here. Late in the second quarter was a 5-yard run by Lorenzo Hampton, by Loha. Another pitch to Hampton, and he's going to pick up, looks like about 3. Give him 4, 3rd and 1. When you're relying on running the ball with Lorenzo Hampton, you're Miami, that's not what you want to... That's not good for you. That's not what you wanted to do when you're coming into this game. And, a rare incomplete pass. So, you know, Marino had that receiver, I believe it's Duber, open down there. Marino threw it instantaneously as he started to make his cut. So, incomplete pass, rare incomplete pass. I've only seen a couple today. 4th and 1. You know, Miami at this point has nothing to lose. They might as well go for it. You know, if it requires Marino to quarterback run or something. Got top and bottom receivers open. He completed it to Duper. Finally got a complete Duper up top. Game is not in the balance, not hanging in the balance anymore. But Marino is desperately trying to move the ball down the field. Pitch to Hampton, picks up 4. So Hampton's been kind of productive in the second quarter, but again, when you're Miami and you're down by this, not the playmaker you want, the featured playmaker. Shotgun with Miami. We'll see if we nail them with a play pick here. They're bringing it. They dialed it up. nowhere to go. Marino has been sacked numerous times. He's thrown, I believe, 3 picks, and he's probably been sacked 4 times at least. So Dan Marino is just getting the business. Marino dropping back to pass. Fred Young gets his 4th interception on the day, and this game's getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go take a quick break for a moment. I will return right here shortly to start the second half. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back.
How y'all doing?
Going by Vernon O'Neill here. Is this mic still on? Okay. Going by Vernon O'Neill, really great guy. Just played an attorney game. He's kind of sitting in.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this game, man?
I haven't watched too much of it, but it looks like Seattle taking it. I don't know.
I think Marino's tossed 4 or 5 interceptions now. He's been
really?
sacked about 4 times, so that's Nate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Got a spectator was like, Nate ain't getting beat 28-0 in this late. He's working this guy. So.
He's the only guy I haven't played.
Oh, Nate. You haven't played Nate?
Yeah, I haven't played. I play everybody except him. I ain't playing.
I'll just say.
Good?
Yeah.
Moving the ball, yeah. The key, earlier, I know you missed part of this game, but earlier, Kurt Warner, man, Nate just ran the ball down Offerdahl's throat with Kurt Warner. I bet he was getting like 8 yards of carry in the first half.
Oh, wow.
It was just a butt whooping. And then Fred Young was intercepting. The problem with NATO77 is he needs to be really precise with his passing. He needs to make quick decisions, and he hasn't faced a defender like Fred Young in the passing lanes.
Right.
So he just don't know how to attack him at all.
Yeah.
There goes your boy Kurt Warner.
Oh, wow, man.
He's just a streak of pink at this moment. And if I know Nate, he'll call the dogs off later, but he's gonna score a couple more times before he starts calling the dogs off.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I know so. Nate's a really good winner, and he's an even worse loser. Yeah.
Okay.
He's competitive, man.
Yeah.
I owe a lot to him. That's why I'm so good as I am, because Nate's always pushing me, you know?
Yeah.
And we both have a lot of pride in our game, and anytime we can blow each other out, we do it, man. Do it. Now, I don't know, later on he'll take it easy on this guy out of respect, but when we compete, all bets are off. All's fair in Tecmo Bowl when we play.
Ready, down.
Oh, man. That run very protected.
Oh, Warner just...
It Warner, he
doing it.
He's like really fast, Kurt Warner.
He's actually pretty average, but
Really?
the problem with NATO is he's really being the wrong defender. You know, like you don't really want to attack Seattle with Offerdahl. It's just the wrong defender, you know. So unless he picks Nate's running play, Nate's gonna run over him. So I mean, he just has no shot here. So hopefully my semifinal game goes as well. I got a tough game coming up myself.
Who are you going up against?
I will be going up against Chad over there,
Chad?
and he's the guy without the hat on over there.
Oh, okay, okay.
I forgot what his gamer name is.
Yeah.
I actually didn't think he was going to win that game. I thought that David would beat him. I was kind of thinking, oh, I'm going to play David there in the white hat, but
It was
Chad,
pretty close though. It was really close.
14-0. It was kind of it wasn't an overpowering game, but he just kind of took it to him from start to finish and was in control. It was a solid win. Like I know what that's. Marino got one target to throw to.
Target, yeah.
Fred Young, he had one guy open, and Fred Young was covering him. So, you know. Oh man, that Seahawks defense is just whooping them.
Seahawks, really good team, like defense-wise back.
Fred Young alone makes them a top half team.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You know, I would take the Giants, the Bears, the Redskins, at least 3 teams I would take ahead of the Seahawks, maybe 4 with Denver, Cleveland maybe.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they might be kind of depends on how you play or what kind of rules you use, but I mean, just outside of the elite defenses, but they're up there.
Right.
Do some things with Seattle. There goes Fred, sheds the block. Textbook there.
Yeah.
35 zip. So. Yeah, Nate's on a mission here to. In the Des Moines tournament, Nate got knocked out in the round of 8. If you can believe that.
Wow.
We met a guy that was a buzzsaw. Nate had already beat him in group play. Right. They rematched in the tournament, and he beat Nate by 1 point. He went on to the championship game, and I beat him by 4 points. Had we not been in any of these tournaments, I guarantee that guy would have won the title. Like we were the only guys that could stop him. Yeah. And Marino gets sacked again. But that's how good that guy was. Like he was beating everybody like probably about 42 to 45 to nothing, somewhere in there. Like, he was beating people worse than we were. But we knew how to corral him, his offense. But he was more on offensive. He's not fun to play. Not fun at all. But, you know, we figured some stuff. Marino sneaks one in there under coverage, but we figured some stuff out about that guy. And so eventually I prevailed. I was sweating it. I had a chance to lose that game.
What teams? What matchup? What was the matchup?
I was Seattle in the championship game, and he had Dallas.
Oh, okay.
And I had to stop him like on his last drive to hold him out of the end zone. I won 10-6. So I had to hold him out of the end zone.
Very close.
Yeah. Hey, Lorenzo Hampton fighting for yards, man. Yeah, and that's the thing with NATO. He's kind of realized that basically he's trying to limit the bleeding right now and just running the ball, trying to. Trying to just limit the damage and maybe get on the scoreboard.
Go ahead and close it out.
It's a really sad ending he was a good player, you know, really sad ending to.
He's a very good player.
Oh yeah, that's me, Meat. I'm here on the mic, buddy. Actually, could you that over to there? Okay, our guy here is moving the thing there. Okay. Whoops, got a little which he's fixing there. Yeah, that's good right there. Okay, I understand. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in, King of NHL 94. That's Troy, I think. Oh, maybe not. No, I see Trojan 79 is Troy. I think they're talking about an NHL 94 tournament that's coming up.
Oh, okay.
So it's another. It's a game that's down here. So.
You ever play that game?
I have not.
I haven't either.
no, Marino fired it in and
he
completed it.
Yeah, he got it.
You know, I got to give NATO credit. He's really fighting and clawing just to try and get on the scoreboard. So props to him for not giving up.
Yeah.
And just hanging with it. Nate switched to pass one there.
Yeah.
So. I seen Meet is the guy's name on the forums, Gaming Trucker. When y'all coming to North Carolina? The Retro World Series, I think, is just a Houston event, so I don't believe Hal wants to move it around the country yet. I think maybe if it got established.
Right. It got a huge following.
Yeah, then it will. Oh, Fred picks it up and just shining his shoes with him now. Man. Have you seen a domination like this before in your life? And what's crazy is this is a semifinal game. Like, this isn't like, you know, a 1 seed versus a 8 seed, or, you know, this is guys that were pretty close.
Yeah.
And this is just he's just wiping his butt with him right now.
Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't expecting it. I was not expecting it. Definitely not expecting it.
Oh man, there's no nice way for me to put that. He's just wiping his butt with him.
Yeah, you can't be. Yeah, you can't put it. Yeah, you gotta keep it like that.
Ooh, Kurt Warner, man, I'm impressed with Kurt today.
I am too.
Need a score here. I guess if you need a score here, I guess Gaming Trucker had 40 points on. He was giving away 40. Desperation dive by Offerdall going to cost him. Probably going to cost him another 7 points.
Diving is very risky, and it is very risky.
If you don't need to do it, I mean, I don't remember if he had a blocker coming for him. Maybe he had to, but if there's no blocker, you know, you totally agree, man.
Yeah.
If you don't got to do it, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh, Kurt's even getting like 4 yards on a play pick there. 3 yards, man. Should have had negative yards. Nate's keeping the throttle down here. But you know what? Nate's also running the ball. Like, he's not trying to throw it around and rack up. I mean, he's basically saying, hey, just stop my run, man. That's all I'm doing. So.
Yes, it's working out for him, too.
I know he hasn't thrown on this drive. He's. And Warner is going to take it home.
Yeah.
Number 28, Kurt Warner, man. There you go, Gaming Trucker. You got your score.
Yeah.
What are you? We're going to be 42-0.
42.
Whew. You know, back AFC Championship game, 1991 season, I believe. Bills beat the Raiders 51-3. Go to the Super Bowl, lose the Giants 2019. If I win this next game, I'm hoping I'm the Giants.
Giants, right?
And score 20 and he gets 19.
19,
type thing. So I got work to do, man. I got to play a good player, but man, he had this from the start, man.
Can't wait for the matchup.
Yeah. So that will the championship will be tomorrow. I believe at like 1 or 1:30.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to look at the schedule. I believe that we're gonna play I'm gonna play in the other half of the semifinal with Chad, and then we're done for the day with Tecmo Bowl. So.
Oh, okay.
Nate and I are sharing a room, so if I can win, we'll have a little tension in the hotel room between us, you know, and who's gonna win tomorrow. Reno to completion. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be a wrap here, 42-0, unless
3 seconds left.
Fred takes it to the house.
Right.
NATO's a guy beat like 28-0. I'm pretty much in control of the game, but I just didn't. I thought he would win pretty handily, but not like this.
Not like this.
You know, I picked the final score to be about 24-6.
Yeah.
And I was way off. Okay.
All right.
Marino, you tried it one last time.
Anyway,
I don't know how many interceptions Marino's thrown today, but it's probably been 6 or 7. Win the Mario Kart 2 tournament. I'm not sure if that's up next or if that's in the next hour or so. So.
Combat 2.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. I was thinking.
2,
okay, yeah. Thank you for clarification there. I gotta go get ready for my game, so I gotta get kind of mentally prepped and everything and ready. So that's where I'm off to do. So glad you could join me. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, no problem.
Glad we could watch the end of that ass whooping. So.
Yeah, no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get out for here. Somebody else is gonna be calling my game, so I'm gonna go get prepped and ready.